Hello. Happy Monday before Thanksgiving. This Monday message, I thought I would talk about because Thanksgiving, it's time to be grateful and be with your family. And, it should be a happy, feel good holiday. But so many times it frequently turns out not to be that way. And I would like to specifically talk about how to get through Thanksgiving sober. Happy, sober Thanksgiving. When I first got sober, it was August 3rd, 1997. And my first Thanksgiving, I was like maybe 3 months in, a little over 3 months into my sobriety. And it was a doozy because, Thanksgiving for me in the past, when I was active in my alcoholism, I looked at Thanksgiving not as a time to be with family, but or to eat turkey as a great excuse to get drunk, to have fun with my friends, go party. It was just another excuse to drink a lot of wine because that was what I was a classy lady. I was drinking a lot of wine in the end. A lot of wine. To the point where my teeth were like purple in all my pictures. All my pictures, easy purple teeth from how much wine I drank because it's good for you. So, anyway, I digress. Back to Thanksgiving. So, I thought, for a lot of people, this is going to be an interesting holiday because it, you know, they might be the first time we had a lot of people come in during COVID who are this is going to be their first sober Thanksgiving, and it's going to be tough. Or maybe someone in your family, they're going to try and get through Thanksgiving without drinking, and it can be tough because let's face it, a lot of the things that drive people to drink stem from family of origin issues, and the family knows how to push those little buttons just perfectly to where you can fall into the trap and easily say, "Screw it, give me a drink. I need a drink to help me cope with this." Or, you know, um, in recovery, we know that resentments can cause a lot of people to go out. Any sort of negative emotions. That's all people need is just sort of the excuse to make it okay for them to take that first drink. Well, if this was your family, you drink too. If I can't cope with all the craziness going on. Even in society today, there's the left and right big battle going on right now. Whatever side of the issue you're on, it can make you crazy and make you want to drink. And that tends to pop up during family get-togethers or times when you're with your friends. So here are just a few tips that might help you make it through your first Thanksgiving sober, or if you have more than a year, if this is more than your first year of getting sober, but you still maybe want to take some extra tips on what's helped me all these years. I'm going to share them with you. Um, Number one thing to remember is pause when agitated. This is like top priority. Pause when agitated because here's the rule of thumb. Arguing with crazy people only makes you crazy. So don't engage. Lots of times people will bring up politics, religion, something that they know really can to stir things up because some people like drama. And I know I certainly like drama. I liked it so much I majored in it in college. But stay away, avoid the drama trap. People start talking politics, and the minute you hear something political, remove yourself from the situation because all it's going to do is just it's going to pull that negative emotion in and make you give you another excuse to drink. Another one is you know I suffered from social anxiety, fear of people, places, situations. And even though it was my family, still there's still that little that I've gotta, gotta perform. I gotta show up. I've gotta be the life of the party. I gotta da da da. I don't, you know. I don't have to do anything but show up and be of service. How am I going to be of service? Well, I'll bring, some. I will bring chocolate chip cookies because that's what I bring. Because it's a handy little thing to make, and I get the little tubs because it's easy. But don't tell anybody. And if any of my relatives are watching, you didn't hear this. Take from this celebration. That's really what it comes down to. How can I help make this a better occasion? What am I going to do? You and how am I going to make sure that I don't engage in the negative, start telling jokes with your friends and family. We have a skip boat tournament every year. So play games, whatever, watch football, whatever people do, whatever your family tradition is. That's another one too. In we have this thing when somebody gets a year or celebrates another anniversary for their sobriety, we all go and sit around a table and everybody says a positive thing about each person present, about the person present. So everybody will go around. It's called the circle of love. And I remember we kind of did something like this in high school, except we did it. It was like me and my gang of friends. We would sit around the table, and one day I think it was probably me just trying to fish for compliments. I was like, okay, let's go around the table and tell everybody something good you like about them, and then something that not so good that they need to work on. Okay, so let's do that. And it turned out okay for a while, until we got to my friend Amy, and not the Amy from college that I lost. It was my other friend Amy. And somebody said to Amy, I was like, Amy, you're just so sweet and you'll do anything for anybody. It's like, thank you. And but on the other side, on the negative side, you can be a little defensive at times. And Amy, I'm not defensive. She storms off. so so now we just, if you're gonna do this, don't do the something you can work on portion of it. Just do the, hey, this is what's good about you. This is what I love about you. And if your family's not one of those types that my family, I don't think is one that I could go around and say, okay, everybody draw a name out of a fishbowl and say something positive you like about the person you get. I could just see that not going very well with my mom. You're like, what? Ah, I don't know. Which is one of the things I love about my mom. She is funny like that. But if you can just to pull yourself in that space, do your own personal circle of love for all your family. Start challenging yourself to find one thing you love about each member of your family, even though, and the biggest challenge being the person who gets on your nerves the most, because there's something you can find. You can find something, you know, whatever it is, look for that little bit of positive there, and then be grateful. That's the last thing. It really is Thanksgiving. We have it's a gratitude holiday. It's a whole holiday dedicated to gratitude. How awesome is that? So really think about what you're grateful for. Really cherish what you have this day. And even if you're alone and on your own for Thanksgiving, that's okay. Turn it into a day of gratitude. Go get into service at a soup kitchen and help give meals to the homeless. That'll put you in gratitude and plus get you into service. Pull yourself into a place of gratitude. What are you truly to tears when you start thinking about how absolutely wonderful over Thanksgiving. And you just drink it for an hour, say, I love you, happy Thanksgiving, and then just get the heck out of Dodge and go do something fun for yourself. Take care of yourself and get into that place of gratitude. Celebrate gratitude that day. All right. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, however you celebrate it. And I will see you next week for another Monday message. Have a great and beautiful and blessed Thanksgiving.